Let me now ask you about how you like to watch your news. Which platform do you prefer? Do you prefer to rely on a newspaper? Data suggesting more and more people are now turning to social media for news. In that case, I hope your answer is not WhatsApp forwards. Facebook and YouTube have always been in the race when it comes to consumption of news, but now they have a new competitor, and that's TikTok. Because youngsters are especially in awe of influencers. And what makes me say that? This digital news report released by Reuters Institute. YouGov surveyed more than 93,000 online news consumers, and the results are startling. For 43% of 18 to 24-year-olds across the world, social media is the main source of news. 43%. Only 7% shy of half of the world's youth. Back in 2015, the figure stood at just 18%. Facebook remains the most sought-after platform as 28% of the people browse it for news. YouTube comes second with 20% for WhatsApp. The figure is 16%. Meanwhile, 14% and 11% of the people prefer Instagram and Twitter. 6% go to Facebook Messenger and another 6% to TikTok. Snapchat comes in last with 2%. Even though Facebook tops the list, its popularity is steadily declining and it faces competition from TikTok. TikTok is the fastest growing social network in the survey and it's primarily used by youngsters for news. 20% of 18 to 24-year-olds, in fact, worldwide, get their news from TikTok. The figure has grown by 5% in just a year. Now, you might think they follow journalists or news outlets on TikTok, but let me tell you, that is not the case. TikTok users are more likely to get news from celebrities, influencers, or even ordinary creators. You heard that right. They would rather listen to an influencer than an experienced journalist. Usage is especially higher in some parts of the world. In Thailand and Peru, 30% of the people use TikTok for news, 29% in Kenya, 24% in Malaysia, 22% in Indonesia and South Africa, 21% in the Philippines, and 20% in Colombia. But many don't know that it is playing a key role in spreading misinformation as well. This happened during elections in Kenya and Brazil. Back in January, when the Brazilian users searched for hashtag Bolsonaro, TikTok led them to videos praising rioters as patriots or freedom fighters. It also failed to censor public outcries of violence. Last year, in the lead-up to the US midterms, TikTok posed a serious threat for spreading fake news. Researchers wanted to test it, and so they deliberately uploaded misinformation on the social media platform. And guess what? TikTok approved 90% of advertisements featuring election misinformation. This included ads containing wrong election dates, false claims about voting requirements, and rhetoric dissuading people from voting. This is how dangerous TikTok is as compared to other social media platforms. TikTok does the worst job when it comes to filtering out fake news. It was essentially designed as a platform for entertainment, after all. But now it is gaining traction as a hub for news. That too at a breakneck rate among the youth. What does this mean? What does this lead to? But be it social media or traditional news platforms, people's inclination towards news is dropping in general. Only 48% of people worldwide take interest in news. In 2017, the figure stood at 63%, a drop of 15% in 6 years. And that is something to think about. In fact, 36% of people sometimes or often actively avoid the news. And why this reluctance, you wonder? Does it have anything to do with the quality of news Or is it because of the sheer intensity of content? Many say they cut back on news to protect their mental health. They find it too depressing. They selectively avoid stories such as the war in Ukraine, the cost of living crisis in the UK, hate crimes, murders, among other issues. And those who do actively watch the news are often left in a state of dilemma. 56% of the people worry about identifying what news is real and what is fake online. And who can blame them? Meta platforms have been spreading fake news for years now, from influencing elections to illegally selling data. They have been caught in all kinds of controversies. Do we really need another social media platform to do the same? Especially a Chinese one. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.